Okay. Time for story 2. Oh god, dude, this really makes me want to fucking play Nier again. God, dude, what a masterpiece.
作戦に好き嫌いはない。戦闘か任せろ。出撃準備完了。
Man, the music's so fucking good too. Jesus. Master, I brought some warm water. Would you like some? Yes, please. I knew it. I figured you'd be parched, so I brought some water. Neon hands over the cup of water. Thank you. Oh, don't mention it. Let's see. I already asked Rappy and Anise. 2B, 9S. What about you two? Either you want a drink of water? I'm okay. Me too. Okay. Then I'll go ask the others. Neon darts over to where B0006, C1002, 6000D are gathered. After 2B and 9S introduce themselves as androids from another world, we gather in front of the factory. We discussed our mission to locate the gatekeeper in great detail, and also went over how 2B's posse ended up at the factory. So, you're androids from another world? That's right. You're all Nikkes except for him. 2B and 9S turn to look at me. Is he human? Correct. Maybe in a different world, but I never thought I would ever meet a real-life living human. Is this the first time you've seen a human? Yes. How can that be? Didn't you say you were created to serve and save mankind? That's true, but we never had a chance to meet any humans. I see. Anyway, that's not the point. So, in a nutshell, you used some kind of transporters from your world, but there was a malfunction. By the time you came to, you had been transported here. Right. Based on what you've told us, we have that so-called gatekeeper to thank for bringing us here. According to current information, that's the most likely hypothesis, yes. And you were rummaging around the factory in search of those missing transporters? Precisely. Since we came up empty-handed outside the factory, we surmised it might be inside. You say invisible barriers of some kind have been placed around the factory's vicinity, which made travel to any other area impossible for you. That's when we came into the picture. Yeah. We had to find out ourselves whether you had brought us here, if you were mixed up in this just like us. So you're following us to confirm if the Raptors and mass-produced Nikkes would act hostile towards us? The moment we came to, this entire place has been crawling with them. Every time we attempted to search for the transporters, they would attack us. Or it turned out you were on friendly terms with them, it'd be safe to assume you were also our enemy. So Nikkes and Raptors have been there ever since you woke up? Yeah. They are omnipresent in this area. They were being pushed through these doors that bore a striking resemblance to the transporters that we used. Saying that these Raptors and mass-produced Nikkes were both being manufactured here? Yeah. That would mean all those Nikkes is in there are replicants created by the gatekeeper. Replicants mentioned! That may well be the case. Before we escaped from the central production room, we all saw that one fallen Nikke disintegrate into a massive light. And there's no doubt about it, they're 100% replicants. But then, why were they fighting with the Raptors? If both sides were conjured up by the gatekeeper, you shouldn't have any reason to fight. It's impossible to know for sure. Just getting more convoluted. Oops.
戦闘
That's
シ
not
ークエン
what I
ス
wanted
実
to
施
do. Fuck, how do I move this? There we go.
破壊を確認援護は任せ
I think we should be pretty close to getting 2B's swimsuit. I need to buy the mission pass.
これで終わりか
After scanning the inside of the factory, we detected an unknown type of energy surrounding the entire facility. The core of this mysterious energy source was located in the center of the factory. It must be located in a central production room that we escaped from. No, it's deeper inside. Only there will you find the door producing these mass-produced Nikkes and Raptors, as you call them. You also believe that is where we'll find the energy core as well as the transporters that we used previously. Let's see. This energy you're talking about is most likely the D wave. And the energy core is most likely the gatekeeper. I would assume so, yes. So, I have a suggestion. If you plan to go back into the factory, maybe join you. You want to come with us? If you go back in there, those things created by the gatekeeper will be on the offensive. In such a situation, it would be advisable for us to stick together and use our combined strength. Commander, what do you think? I think it's a valid point. I honestly agree with him. Our goals may differ slightly, but we're both heading towards the same location. The more hands we have on deck, the better. The commander is down. Now I'm down. Also, it's not like this is the first time we've encountered people from another world either. I agree. Right now, we need all the help we can get. I'm glad we're on the same page. As soon as we are prepared, we should head back in. Master, it's a disaster! Huh? Went over there and offered them some water, but no one would accept it. What world will that possibly be considered a disaster? They probably just aren't thirsty. But they're all just sitting there, staring into space. Or looking blankly at the ground. Not talking. All of us glance towards the remainder of the group. Uh-oh. I think what happened inside the factory was more traumatic for them than we thought. You know what we saw, or didn't see rather, inside the head of that one Nikke? Oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah. That was shocking even for us. Now imagine how it was for them since they're the same model. It must have been scarring to see that. Really imagine. Commander, before we go back into the factory, I think we should do something about them. What do you think? Let's go talk to them. Whew. Should be okay in here. A2 points are stored at P12. What are you doing? Time for you to start talking. What are those things? Who are you? Tell me everything you know. To be honest, I don't know who I am. All I can ever remember is firing my gun at raptors. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm a Nikke. I was made to serve humans. And my purpose is to eliminate the raptors. That's how I've lived my life, and an endless repetition of taking down raptors. All of a sudden, a thought came to my head. What am I doing? What would happen if I didn't fire my weapon? So I stopped firing. But oddly, nothing happened. I started to explore the factory. Tried to talk to the other Nikkes to see if there were any others like me. Hey, why are you still shooting? You hear me? Okay, I guess I'll try another one. Welcome in, Iceman. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm kind of tired, but not too bad. Hopefully your Friday's going well. Even when I spoke to the others, Hello? Can you hear me? I have something to tell you. What if I sing to you? Can you hear me? I don't know why. That shit reminds me of, God, what was it? Chris Tucker's character from, what was that movie? Rush Hour? You understand the words that come out of my mouth? God, dude. The Rush Hour movies are such a fucking, like, classics, man. Those are such good movies. God. No one answered. Then I discovered someone who had passed out. Someone who didn't look like a Nikke or a Rapture. Someone who looked different from me. Hey, wake up. It's dangerous sleeping in a place like this. An individual that responded to my calls for the first time. Who are you? Reveal your identity. That was you, A2. So, I wanted to help you. No matter where you're from, or who you are. You answered me. You spoke to me. So, I wanted to help you in any way I could. Is that the only reason? Yeah. I had no other intention. Honestly, you have to trust me on this. You're really not able to trust me anymore, are you? I see. Understandable. I said I'd be your guide, and I led you straight into a hornet's nest. Why would you trust me? I'm sorry for being so useless. Keep leading the way. But, however, the moment I sense anything suspicious, I'll cut you down without a second thought. You alright with that? Yeah, that's good enough for me. I appreciate you trusting me even that much. I made a promise to you. I intend to keep it. Let's go. Yes. Oh shit. Holy shit, dude, I can't stop yawning. God, I'm tired. I think I'll sleep good tonight. Oh my god.
状況終了。次の作戦区域に移動します。
Sleep. I forgot about that emo. Oh shit.
破壊を確認。すぐ戻る。
Wake myself up, god damn. It's only 10 o'clock. Are you all okay? Oh, yeah. You thinking about what we saw in there? It was just a replicant conjured up by the gatekeeper. That's why it was hollow inside. I see. But if they're hollow inside, who's to say that we aren't as well? If you look inside of us, maybe there's nothing there. What are you talking about? You saw the replicated raptors, didn't you? They are empty inside too. The gatekeeper probably doesn't have the means to properly fill them out, as it were. Besides, you know how real Nikkes are made. Our bodies are formed with a human brain as the foundation. You really believe that? Those things look exactly like us, and they're completely empty. Even if we do have something inside of us, is it really our brain from when we were human? Maybe it's just a machine made to resemble a brain. C1002. Nikke without a human brain is just a mindless machine that kills raptors. No point spending time postulating about things we don't know. As of this moment, There's no way for us to get to the bottom of this conundrum. Is that not correct? Right, but still. You're really psyching yourself out. I'm sure of it. Rappy. 2B hit the nail on the head. Until we figure out for certain what's going on, you might as well go with the assumption that you've got a brain in there. Surely that'll be more reassuring than assuming otherwise. I also believe you got a brain. Thank you. All of you. Right back at you. Let's move forward under this assumption and stay strong. Yes. Okay. Alright. Toast. Damn, I think I'll actually sleep early tonight. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Same. Dude, yeah, I don't know what it is today. I am just fucking tired. This week has been a rough week, huh? I mean, going back into the factory. You can come with us, you can stay behind. Choice is yours. We'll be fine with whatever decision you make. So, what'll it be? I want to go back. Huh? C1002. You're going? Yeah. I want to confirm with my own eyes that the Nikkes we saw were replicas. What about you, 6000D? Me? Yeah. I'm going. Then I'm going too. I want to. I don't want to be alone. Good. And we'll all go together. The more the merrier. That's right. It'll be like we're on a big old joint mission. We just go back through the exit we came out from? No. While conducting our scan, we discovered a shorter route. While you're all having your discussion, we hacked the entrance leading to that route. We'll guide you there. Scanning. Cool. Hacking. Cool. Lead the way. You're certainly a lively bunch. I like that. 9S and I will take the lead. So dedicated. Super duper dedicated. Oh, but I apologize for the racket these two are making. It's okay. It'd be kind of weird if they gave this event like voice acting, since, you know, at least for the Japanese voice actors, Rappy and 2B share the same voice actor, so you'd literally just... It'd be hard to tell them apart. Other than like the way they talk. Although the way they talk is kind of similar. Also, speaking of voice actors, I thought something seemed familiar. Freaking Daiwa Scarlet. And Daiwa Scarlet has the same voice actor as Privity. I was listening to Daiwa Scarlet and I'm like, hey, she sounds so fucking familiar. I'm like, oh my god, this is Privity's voice actor. Oh shit. No wonder it seems familiar. Ugh, you must be insane to intentionally come back to this creepy ass place. That's my life. Nevertheless, coming back in was relatively smooth. True enough. I was worried we'd get jumped by those mass-produced Nikkes again. This path seems to have fewer of them. Same goes for the Raptors. Almost feels as if we're being supported by an operator. Totally. You flatter me. By the way, you're super strong as well, 2B. been wanting to say that ever since you saved our skins back there. Well, I'm not sure about that. I didn't know any better. I'd swear I was hearing Rappy. Okay, so they actually reference it? That's kind of funny. That response sounds exactly like something she'd say. Come to think of it, 2B and Rappy have similar voices, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I didn't notice it before. They are pretty similar. Commander, what do you think? Very similar. Right? Maybe their voices are so alike because they have the same personality? Well, their characters are very similar too, in a way. Like, their personalities are kind of similar, their voices are pretty similar. It's kind of funny. Hey, you could be onto something. Just ignore them, 2B. They always get like this whenever they're not occupied with something else. That's a funny definition of unoccupied. When we first came into the factory, we were going on about how easy everything was. And that's when the crap hit the fan. Sorry to break it to you, but I think we might be in for a repeat of that. Huh? Don't tell me. Raptures. Approaching fast. Everyone prepare for battle. Denise, do me a favor. You ever feel like something is too easy? Just keep your mouth shut. You're the one who blabbed about it this time. Welcome in, Def. Your favorite tummy girl is getting a summer unit, if you hadn't seen. Ugh, man. Dude, I think it's so funny that Eleg's summer unit is wearing fucking Crocs. That shit's so goddamn funny. Let's hurry up and find the transporter so I can return to my world and have a bath. Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary. Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good. We've been fighting non-stop. Aren't you tired? So far, so good. No, don't push yourself too hard. You too. What are you laughing at? Nothing. Just thinking about how you two have such a wonderful relationship. Do you two often work together on missions like we do? That's right. We were both assigned to the same mission at the time this incident occurred. Strange things are always cropping up. They make our missions last way longer than they should. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get back? Is there something you want to eat or something fun you want to do? We'll probably resume our fight for mankind. Yeah, I'd say the same. No way. You're just gonna go straight back to work? You guys really give it your all in order to protect mankind. 2B is the responsible one. It's my duty. Duty? Is that why you're working so hard to go back? To fulfill your duty? Yes. Why? Surely there are others besides you who can accomplish that task. You two aren't even the only androids out there, are you? No. There are many more androids other than us. Then, what's the big deal if you stay here a while longer? Couldn't someone else take over for you? It's not like anyone knows. Neither of you are here. You're right. Why are you so adamant about going back? You could just keep your mouth shut, not tell anyone, and hide out here indefinitely. You wouldn't have to undertake any difficult missions. Wouldn't have to fight every single day, see your friends die. You could avoid all that pain. Be that as it may, we have to go back. Why? You don't have to. This is the perfect opportunity to break away from this vicious cycle. Why aren't you taking it? Whether I choose to get out or not, I don't want anyone else to influence my thought process, which might result in me making a hasty decision. I see. So, as of this moment, there's only one decision I can come to. To go back to our world. Once that's done, I'll think about what comes next. I see. Sorry for bringing it up. Don't worry about it. B0006, what's wrong? Nothing. It's interesting. I have something I want to ask. Ask away. A2 and P12 tentatively venture out of the room in which they are hiding and continue to walk inside the factory. The two of them team up to defeat endless waves of raptors and mass-produced Nikkes. A2, raptor right behind you. Don't worry about me. A2 turns and cleaves a raptor that was sneaking up behind P12 and 2. Worry about yourself. Ah, jeez, I didn't even see that one. Both of them look outside one of the windows. Hey, you see that? Is it an enemy? No. It's a flower blooming. Don't get worked up over something so trivial. How can you call that trivial? Look how beautiful it is. I had no idea there was so much beauty lying outside these windows. Once this is all over, why don't you venture outside? Huh? After you find the transporter, you should go outside. See what lies beyond these windows. I guess you're right. I'll be able to go outside then. It'll probably be even more beautiful up close. Most likely. Can't wait. We should hurry up and find that transporter for you. As night falls and the inside of the factory is bathed in darkness, the two set up camp. It's getting dark. Let's make camp here and rest until daylight. Sure thing. You sleep first. I'll stand guard. What about you, though? I'm an android. I don't need to sleep. But I'm a Nikke. We don't need to sleep either. You're stumbling back there because you were tired. You saw that, huh? All you'll do is distract me while I'm on guard. So just go to sleep. Well, you insist. You're the best, A2. Give me a break. Feels like the two of them are on a shared journey, or even a holiday of sorts. This is fun. Huh? Exploring the inside of this factory with you? Feels like I'm out exploring with a friend. Feels nice, that's all. So you enjoy being ambushed left and right? Not at all. It all feels nice, except for the being attacked part. It's just that talking with someone and working towards the same goal, isn't that enough? Not sure. I won't forget this experience for my entire life. Of that, I'm certain. Stop blabbering and lead the way. How much further do we have? We're almost there. All we've got to do is go down to the basement. Very well. We're nearly finished with our journey. So, let's keep up the pace. Man, the depressing part is, like, these mass-produced Nikkes in our party and that's traveling with A2, they're most likely replicants. And so, the sad part is, they're probably gonna disappear. Like, when Gatekeeper sends it, like ends this whole thing and whatnot. The sad thing is, too, that they probably just don't even realize they're replicants. Oh, man, that's sad. Armor looks so... Oh, on the mass-produced Nikke. A2 follows P12 into the factory's basement. As they descend into the subterranean depths, they eventually reach a massive hall. Along the walls of the hall, multiple doors are arranged in a circular pattern. An endless stream of mass-produced Nikkes and raptors emerge from the doors. Oh, Gatekeeper! In the center, there's a massive object of some kind. What is that thing? A rapture? I'm not sure, but I feel like I've seen it before. A long time ago. When was it? P12 is lost in her thoughts. That's it. It's from when I was first born here. That's when I saw it. You're born here. I guess manufactured would be a more appropriate term. P12, yeah, the mass-produced Nikke. Like those Nikkes over there. I walked out that door and saw that thing over there, sleeping. Like it is right now? Yeah. There's only one order coursing through my mind then. Don't awaken. The gatekeeper. So that thing is the gatekeeper. I believe so. Even after I moved to a different location along with my fellow Nikkes, all I kept muttering was that same phrase. Don't awaken the gatekeeper. When you look closely, raptors and Nikkes are being produced and coming out in such large numbers. But they aren't fighting each other, right? If it were any other place, they would have fired on sight. I see. They do seem to be careful not to make loud noises. You think so? But why did this memory come back to me all of a sudden? Why were they dormant all this time and only surface now? You think it's because I saw the gatekeeper again? Hard to say. Oh, right. That thing you described was here as well. The large box-like thing with a door. If my memory serves me correctly, it was behind the gatekeeper. Both of them redirect their gaze back to the gatekeeper. He is deep in a peaceful slumber, safely ensconced behind a luminescent curtain of lambent light. How do we make sure the teleport thing is over there? We have to wake this thing up. Uh-oh. Here, let me find it for you, Def. Yeah, your favorite tummy girl is getting a summer unit for the summer event. Bam, bam. Oh, where is it? Bam. There you go. Window capture. Bam. Eleg is getting a summer unit for the summer event. Yeah. Yeah, they it was pretty bold with the outfit. Shit, I ain't complaining though. And she's wearing fucking Crocs. Look at that shit. She's wearing fucking Crocs. Crocs at the beach. Crocs and strips of fabric, basically. Jesus, dude. Very jiggly. Strategic buttons to press. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know. I mean, they're controllers, right? You're supposed to use them, right? I mean, it's a controller. You're supposed to button press and use it, right? I'd press buttons. Circle strafe like any good boomer should. Boomer shooter, sorry. Man, what a drag. I know I said it before, but the fact that it's pitch black in here makes it much more of a slog. You can say that again. How about we take a short break? I'm in favor. Me too. All this fighting in the dark has got me pooped. It's understandable. Then let's rest a bit. Okay. Since we have a minute, I have a few questions. For us? Yes. You said you two are androids, right? Correct. So that means you're not human? Yes. Then do you have a human brain like we do? I've been curious about that myself. No. We don't have that. And how do you talk? Or fight, for that matter? How do you have a sense of self-agency? We don't have human brains. We have consciousness data instead. Never heard of it. Cool. Not sure if cool is the right word, but thank you for the compliment. Don't have human brains, but you seem so human. Come again? Nothing. It's just... It's remarkable that even though you don't have a human brain, you can still be as alive as you are. Aren't you pointing out the obvious? Of course we're alive. Right. Yeah. Of course. Man, this one's gonna be depressing. I can already feel it. Shit. Just a moment, everyone. A little further on, we're bound to run into some mass-produced Nikkes. The assumption is that they will attack us, along with the Raptors, much like they did last time, so exercise caution. Understood. Thanks for the heads up. So, we'll be seeing those mass-produced Nikkes again. Seems so. Those things give me the willies. Even if they are clones, it's still unnerving to be killing something that looks so much like you. Totally. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to engage the mass-produced Nikkes. I'll take care of them. No. We can't let you take on everything. If anyone, or anything, poses a threat to the commander, they'll have to deal with me. Right. If they attack us like they did last time, we'll have no choice but to take them on. Right? Of course. We can't just stand here and let ourselves get killed. I agree. What they said. Our job is to protect the commander. We can't sit by twiddling our thumbs. Yeah. I appreciate what you're all doing for me. How caring of you all. And a big thank you to you as well, 2B and 9S. Why are you so surprised? Well, I know that you're a human from a different world, but it just feels a bit unusual, that's all. Commander, how do you feel being protected by both Nikkes and androids? I feel like I've got to do my best to measure up to you all. I feel loved. Whoa, where'd that come from? Sound like a big flirt, Master. Yeah, that's not what I meant. I think we've all mentally prepared ourselves for what's up ahead, yeah? Let's give this another go. Yeah, let's move out.
敵目視により確認。消えてすぐ戻る。少々お待ちを。これで終わりか。
Wait a moment. There's something up ahead. 9S points towards a transparent barrier, which is emitting a faint light. 9S sticks his hand out. Done. And they come to an immediate stop as if being blocked by something. It's operating just like the barriers we saw outside. They're preventing us from going any further. Thought these would only be an issue outside, but apparently I was wrong. Eh? I think I've seen something similar to this before. Does this remind you guys of the shield that the gatekeeper had last time? Reppy fires at the barrier. None of the bullets pierce through. The shells fall limply to the floor. It's as I thought. It's distorting the trajectory of any incoming projectiles. 2B attempts to swing her sword at the barrier. Clink. But it bounces back. Swords don't seem to have any effect either. It's just like last time. It blocks all physical attacks. Here we go again. How did we manage to get through it before? I believe we woke the gatekeeper up. Okay, then where is it? Good question. There doesn't seem to be any trace of it anywhere. I'll scan the factory again. Let's see if I can detect anything that could potentially be the gatekeeper. Much appreciated. In that case, I guess all we can do is kick our feet up and wait it out. For now, that would be the optimal course of action, yes. Might as well recharge our firepower before we go. You guys don't look so hot. Huh? Are you okay? Of course we're okay. You say that, you look like death warmed over. Is it because you're going to have to face the mass-produced Nikkes again? No. It's like you said. Those Nikkes also vaporize into beams of light, just like the Raptors. They're replicants. So there's nothing to worry about. Just remember what 2B said before. Don't push yourselves too hard. It's not easy facing an enemy who's a spitting image of you. I can't even imagine how tough that must be. You don't have to proceed if you're not up to it. You can find somewhere safe and hide. Honestly, I'm fine. Even if I hadn't followed you all in here, it wouldn't do anything to assuage the internal strife I'm feeling. Instead of sitting around in mental torment while doing nothing, might as well be doing something. Right? B0006? You call me? I'm okay. Everything's fine. We can continue. Let's just be happy that we've got a chance for a breather before moving on. Uh-oh. Well, sounds like that's a jinx. Eh? What is that? The ground is shaking. A massive energy wave is coming. Everyone, get in formation. You mean to wake the gatekeeper? That's right. But how? Like this. A2 approaches the protective curtain surrounding the gatekeeper. She swings her sword with all her might. Cling. It bounces off the surface with a loud clang. No use. It's repelling it somehow. Try shooting it with your gun. Sure. P12 opens fire. None of the bullets pierce through. They fall limply to the floor. What the? I know that my aim was right. If swords are no use, A2 dashes towards the curtain. A2? A2 starts running in place, unable to take a single step beyond the curtain. Can't reach it. What should we do? I want to get that transporter. I need to figure out another way to wake this thing up. Another way. How about making some noise? Will that work? Well, it can't hurt to try. I'll fire off a few shots. Okay. P12 tilts her gun up and fires into the air. Gatekeeper doesn't budge. It's not waking up. Must be in a really deep sleep. A2 looks around her surroundings. Despite the racket that P12 is kicking up, neither the mass-produced Nikkes nor the Raptors seem to be affected. No response whatsoever. Barely even an acknowledgement. Maybe they don't like bullets bouncing and hitting their bodies? With this curtain, I doubt it's afraid of bullets. Huh? A2? Perhaps. A2 runs towards one of the doors. It wants to protect. She swings her sword towards the door. Ooh. Whoa. The curtain is vibrating. Did it work? Uh-oh. Intruder. Exterminate. The mass-produced Nikkes start to reload their weapons. Uh-oh. Exterminate. 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 This is why I didn't want to wake them. A2! We've got Nikkes and Raptors incoming. I'm going to break these doors. Intend on destroying all of them? Every last one. You go hide upstairs. I can handle this on my own. No, I can do it too. I want to help. Do as you will. Dude, Pascal's like reload animation is really fucking depressing because it just brings back memories of Nier Automata. Oh lord, God. Oh man, the painful memories of Nier, dude. Nier is nothing but like a painful experience, but it's so good. It's such a lovable, painful experience. Jesus. If that makes any sense. A2. Amidst the throng of Raptors and Nikkes, P12 points off in the distance. That's the last one. I'll hold them off however I can. You hurry up and go. Roger. A2 runs towards the last door. Time to end this. A2 plunges her sword into the last remaining door. It shatters. And when the door splinters apart, stop. All the remaining Nikkes and Raptors freeze instantly and collapse. What the? Is this because we broke all the doors? I would assume so. But how come I'm feeling so nervous? I feel like something big is coming. The curtain's down. Oh god. Oh. What's all the shaking? Well. Light starts to emanate out of the gatekeeper. Sounds like he's awake. It's waking up. It's kind of like the Stellar Blade collab event in a way, because it was the side story, the Raven and Calm side story that encountered the Gatekeeper. Eve, Rappy, and them never even encountered Gatekeeper. It was Raven that dealt with Gatekeeper. It's kind of interesting. Oh boy. After a few moments, the shockwaves that grip the factory come to a halt. Is it finally over? Commander, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What was that? Seems to be some kind of energy field surrounding this entire area. Most likely what you all have been referring to as D-Wave. My guess is that this is something being emitted by the Gatekeeper. The Gatekeeper? I don't like this. 2B stretches her hand outward once again. The barrier that once blocked the path ahead has now disappeared. Huh? Not sure what's going on, but I think this is the perfect chance for us to slip inside. Agreed. Let's move. Roger. B6, are you up to it? Huh? Of course. Let's go. Taking advantage of how the Gatekeeper's shield is temporarily down, we move forward towards the massive hall in the center of the factory. Look at all these doors. What are they all for? Along the walls of the hall, multiple doors are arranged in a circular pattern. Inside, mass-produced Nikkes and Raptors are being ceaselessly manufactured. Once produced, they immediately commence firing at each other. Just like 9S said. It seems the Nikkes and Raptors are both being produced inside these doors. I wouldn't believe it if I weren't seeing it with my own eyes. How does this even possible? The more we learn about the Gatekeeper, the more extraordinary things we witness. Yeah, you can say that again. That's the door that's producing all these Nikkes. Over there. Underneath the floor where the Nikkes and Raptors are fighting. A colossal energy wave is pouring out. Most likely the D-Wave. That's where we'll find the energy core we're after. He's saying that the Gatekeeper is underground? I'm not entirely sure. There does, however, appear to be another floor below this one. It's emitting an energy-based interference which is preventing me from conducting any scans. If we want to know for sure, we'll have to dig. So in other words, if we want to find the Gatekeeper, energy core, or whatever else you want to call it, we've got to take these guys out so we'll have a way through. It appears to be the case. You don't think they'll move if we ask them nicely, do you? I doubt it. Don't think about it too much. It can't be avoided. We have no choice but to face them. I think they just noticed us. Intruder. Interference. Exterminate. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. The mass-produced Nikkes and Raptors start approaching us. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if you'll move or not. Everyone, prepare for battle. Encounter! Encounter!
破壊を確認。すぐ戻る。
I wonder if they'll end up adding, because you know how how A2 and 2B have like the bikini skins now in Nikke. I wonder if they'll end up adding those bikini skins to Stellar Blade. That'd be kind of nice. As if there aren't enough swimsuit outfits and whatnot in Stellar Blade already. B6's first memory was of waking up inside the factory. Surrounded by the dark and gloomy industrial machinery, she opens her eyes. She can't remember anything, not even who she is. Drawing a blank terrifies her, and she frantically rushes towards the light leading outside the building. When she gets there, she finds someone who looks exactly like her. She looks at her with a remarkable steeliness, but eventually decides to accept her when a third person looking remarkably like both of them appears. After spending a few days with her two identical companions, they encounter a group which doesn't look like them at all. This group gives her a name, B6. That is the moment when, for the first time, she realizes who she is. Returning to the factory, she once again lays her eyes on many others who look just like her, and discovers that they are hollowed out shells. If they die, nothing is left. They evaporate into thin air, accompanied by a blast of light. B6 becomes aware that her own body and mind are empty. She encounters the androids, who do not possess organic human brains. Despite this, they are capable of rational thought, decision-making, and carrying out missions with their team. They are capable of being affectionate and sharing concern for one another. They're almost human-like with their emotions. B6 begins to hope that she is like them, and that she herself resembles a human. The fellows who were also bestowed nicknames. The fellows who traveled with her gave her her own name. All of these things she was witnessing, the memories she was forming, they all began to pile up along with her previous recollections. It's making B6 anxious. What would have happened if she hadn't opened her eyes back in the factory? What if she had stayed in there? Would she have ended up like those Nikkes she and the others are shooting at? Would her life have been ended by one of her own friend's own bullets? Is there an organic brain in her head? Or a mechanical device? Or, worst of all, nothing whatsoever? All these thoughts course through her mind as she trains her weapons at the attacking doppelgangers. What if there's nothing inside her? What if she were to go over and stand amongst them with a vacant expression and raise her weapon? What would happen then? Would she be killed? Yes, she almost certainly would. Just like the rest of them. She would have died with the same expression on their face. I'm not one of them. I'm your companion. I don't want to fight. I don't want to die. She would have died before saying a single word. Her life would have been ended like that. These mass-produced Nikkes don't want to die either. She doesn't want to kill them. She doesn't want to see them die. It has to stop. Stop. Stop! Stop! Don't kill them. B6 stands in front of the fallen mass-produced Nikkes, blocking the way. B6, what are you doing? Get away from there. No. I can't do it. I don't care if they're replicants or not. They look just like me. I don't want to see them die. That's enough. B6. How can you kill them without a second thought? The androids say that they don't have human brains, but consciousness data. Doesn't that mean you can live without a brain? Rather than just blowing them all away, could we not talk to them? Tell them we're not here to pick a fight? We don't mean them any harm? Get out of the way. They can just stay inside the factory. Is that so bad? They won't harm anyone in there. I said get out of the way. You talk too much. 6000D fires a bullet straight into B6's head. She collapses to the ground. Oh shit. What's going on? What have you done? No! Her head is empty. No! No, B6! The light coming out from the gatekeeper's body starts to dissipate, and the ground-shaking tremors cease. Woo! Ooh. And accompanied by a dull metallic sound, the gatekeeper manifests itself in midair. Ooh, art. Screenshot time. No, mass-produced Nikke looks so cute. Am I seeing things? Or is that another gatekeeper? The other one is still sleeping, right where it was. How come there are two? Did it make another one so that it could remain asleep? It's massive. Do we even stand a chance against this thing? and that thing disappears. We need to run. You go. Huh? You took me where I needed to go. Your mission here is done. But what about you? I have to go back. So, I must stay and fight. Then I'll stay. No. Go. You're scared. It doesn't matter. If you stay, you'll only get in the way. Just go. No. I don't want to go. Huh? I'm not going. We haven't found your transporter yet. You said it was behind this creature. Yes, but we don't know that for sure. So, my role as your guide isn't finished yet. This is my decision. It's the first decision I've ever made on my own since I was born. I won't give up. I won't run away just because I'm scared. Do as you will. But mark my words. If you get in my way, I will cut you down. Got it. The moment A2 runs towards the slumbering gatekeeper, light starts to emerge from it once again, and the other starts to shake. What's going on? A2, over there! The sleeping gatekeeper's body trembles, and what looks like its core, an energy ball, emerges from the body before disappearing into the ceiling. What was that thing? Possible to know now, but at any rate, it seems weaker than before. So then this is our opportunity. Exactly, before it has a chance to recover. We have to take it down. Okay. Oh, Gatekeeper's so cool. Oh, it has the flower. Oh my god.
時間がもったいない。ぶっ壊してやる。
Dude, God, I love Gatekeeper's theme, man.
綺麗になった。
Enemy down. We did it. The sleeping gatekeeper quivers slightly. It's waking up. The newly awoken gatekeeper seems to be taking in its surroundings. There's a flash of light, and then it disappears. Where'd it go? I was nervous that we'd have to end up fighting it. Thank goodness it... Huh? A2? Over there! Isn't that the transporter you were after? In the spot where the gatekeeper once rested, the transporter now stands alone. That's it. It's a relief. Now you can go back. B12's body starts to shine. What's wrong? I knew this would happen. You what? We eliminated the very being that created me. So, seems I'm being erased along with it. You're disappearing? It would seem so. You don't seem surprised at all. Why? Did you know that this would happen? I think I felt it instinctively. If Gatekeeper disappears, I will disappear too. If you knew, then why did you fight it? P12 smiles. I told you. I wouldn't run away. This was my choice. What kind of... Ever since I first opened my eyes, all I've ever done was what others told me. I let others make my decisions for me, until one day I started questioning it. Was shooting down raptors all I was good for? I escaped that place and came somewhere else, but I have nothing to do. It was as if I existed only to eliminate raptors, and nothing more. But then I met you. And for the first time, I felt like I was living a life I had chosen for myself. Different from the lives led by those who looked exactly like me. I was leading an independent existence. It may have been a short life, but it was one that I chose. Can't possibly describe to you the joy I felt at living my own life for once. I'm glad I met you. I'm delighted that I was able to go on this journey with you. P12. So let's part with a smile. I want this to be a journey that ends joyfully. Very well. Goodbye, A2. Thank you for giving me a name and talking to me. Same goes for me. It was a fun journey. Goodbye, P12. I'm so happy. It was a life filled with joy. Whoosh. P12 disappears in a flash of light. Thank you. A2 leans against the transporter and slumps down to the floor. Tired. A2 closes her eyes. I need to rest. As soon as A2 closes her eyes, all of the recent battles feel like a dream. Silence fills the factory. Not long after, A2's body is also consumed by light. Outer Automata, Side A, End. Now for 2B and 9S. Eh? Fuck. Wait, I need more. Wait, didn't I buy all of them? Uh-oh. So, this is a little awkward. I can't buy any more of these. Meaning... Huh. Well... So, essentially, for the last mission, I need to wait till tomorrow till my thing refills. Well, that's kind of awkward. So, I guess, we'll end this part here, and then we'll do the last mission tomorrow, and I'll just stitch the video together for YouTube or whatever. That's really awkward. This never happened before. 2, 3, 4. That's why there is an extra mission for A2. That's why. If it was just 3, there would have been just enough to do like all the regular missions as well, but because there's an extra A2 mission, the count is off. Replenishes in 15 hours. So, yeah. Last part, gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Let's stick the marker. Okay. B6, B6. The dead B6 is engulfed in a blinding light, then vanishes. How is that possible? B6 was a replicant? What have you done? Oh, I forgot to change my mouse settings back. So she was a replicant. No wonder she always rubbed me the wrong way. You son of a... can't stand those who look the same as I do. Oh boy. But you're all replicants. 6000D points your weapon at C1002. 6000D, why? Have you gone completely insane? What are you doing? You might also be a replicant. Better safe than sorry. You have any evidence to show that you're not? You're gonna blow them all away just because you suspect they might be replicas? You've completely lost the plot. Yeah. How can you do this? They've been with you all this time. They're your friends. Friends? What friends? You never hung around someone who is identical to you in every way. Each of you is a distinct creation, one of a kind. Unique beings who don't have to deal with doppelgangers living all around you. That's why you're able to spew such useless platitudes. Ooh, Rappy takes offense to that. She's lived that life. If I were to take off my visor and begin acting like those Nikkes we've been dropping, do you think you could tell us apart? Pokemon. We've got the same armor. Voice, body, face. Even my damn life is the same as theirs. You realize what a sickening realization that is? I'm jealous of you. Each of you is utterly unique. Why wasn't my brain good enough? Why couldn't they have created a unique body just for me? I want one too. I'm picking up energy fluctuations in the vicinity. Whatever that underground energy source is, it's gone into 6000D. What? I've always wanted to be unique. Well, I didn't see that coming. Energy waves spring up from the ground and are absorbed into 6000D's body. All of the mass-produced Nikkes that were previously knocked back get up and rush towards her. Ooh. Everyone get back. 6000D. A blinding surge of light bursts out of 6000D. What is that? Where 6000D once stood, there now appears to be a massive rapture. A rapture? I'm sick and tired of all this. I will devour everything. All those in the Ark who have the same face as I. I'll consume them all. And I will never stop. Not until I am the only one left, and I will become unique. Everyone, get in formation. Prepare for battle. Now I shall consume everything. And I can finally be myself. Massive rapture approaching. Damn. I didn't see that one coming. Whoa. Nice naming. It wasn't... Hold on. What the fuck? That code has to mean something. I think I'm a little too lazy to look it up though. But that code must mean something. I wonder. OuteR Automata. Maybe we'll have it on the wiki page. Trivia. Damn, I guess not. They have the boss info about it? Voice mode update? What is that? Oh, whatever. Oh well. Oh well. The colossal raptor crumbles to the ground. Whew. Did we defeat it? No, don't let your guard down. We're still picking up energy fluctuations. God, that sound is so, like, unnerving. But I like it. What is that? A mass of parts swirl around the disembodied rapture core. Its body slowly reassembling. Is that thing actually regenerating? It must be because of the energy 6000D absorbed. The core is what's allowing it to regenerate. Concentrate your fire on the core. Roger. Why won't this thing die? The counters fire at the raptor's core. The core shatters, and the raptor's regenerative process ceases. Did it stop? Not yet. No, don't break it. Don't break my uniqueness. How is it still regenerating? Might be more than one energy core. Ines, check if there are any additional energy cores supplying power to this thing. Okay, I'll try. We'll try to destroy the raptor's core again. We have to keep it from regenerating for as long as possible. Understood. Got it. The counter is once again open fire at the raptor's core. Don't break. Damn, dude, this is actually really fucking sad, though. This isn't good. It's regenerating more quickly. The raptor starts getting up. I will consume all of... Found it. Where is it? Directly under it. There's another underground energy core. Got it. 2B charges forward. Just as the raptor is attempting to get up, she severs its legs. Ah! Once the raptor's hulking body tumbles to the side. Yeah! 2B takes her sword and plunges it downwards where the energy core is hidden. Now! Destroy its core! Roger. Yeah! Fire power! The counters pummel the raptor's core with another hail of gunfire. Finally, the core shatters. No, this can't be. White light starts pouring out of the raptor's body. Once the light disappears, the raptors, the mass-produced Nikkes which filled the factory, and the many doors that were producing them all disappear. No. The old 6000D reappears. 2B, look over there. The transporters. Mm-hmm. Along with the transporter that 2B and 9S were looking for. So those are what you two are after this whole time? Well, looks like we found it. Oh, that's great. We'll finally go back home, 2B. Yes, finally. 2B looks over at us. Thank you for everything. Ooh, nice art. Screenshot. Should be thanking you. Try not to cause any malfunctions this time around when you're using it, okay? Wouldn't want you getting dumped off somewhere else. Yeah, make sure you get dropped off where you want. Bon voyage. Thank you for everything. 2B cracks a little smile. Right. The end might have been somewhat unpleasant, but all in all, it was an interesting experience. Take care, everyone. Wait. What's wrong? C1002. Wait, just a moment. I have something I want to ask. I know that you're both androids, neither Nikke nor human, but do you think B6's death and what happened to 6000D has anything to do with how we were made? I feel terrible about what's happened, but is my feeling sad part of my original design? Is feeling this way and experiencing these horrible tragedies something that we're destined to suffer through? Well, even if everything is predetermined, that to me doesn't negate the value of your individual feelings. Your sadness belongs to you and you alone. I see. It's just that it's so... Starts to silently weep. To be. It's time to... Okay. Farewell, everyone. I hope you all achieve what you're after. You too. 2B and INS enter the teleporter and disappear in a flash of light. They're gone. 6000D. Seems like everyone's disappeared. My body's the only one that's left. I guess I was the original. But what's the point? Even if I'm the original, my life is no different than those replicas. Even if I live, I'll probably have my memory wiped. At best, they'll swap out my body for a new one and dust me off. Then everything will start all over again. I'll be trapped once again in that endless cycle. One I haven't been able to escape since I was born. Born to kill raptors, the nauseating, vicious cycle all over again. Nothing will change. Now that all those copycats have disappeared, I realized something. All living things have a beginning and an end in this world, but the same doesn't apply to us. For us, there's no end. We die and are resurrected, brought back from the dead to once again fight the raptors, again and again. Never-ending cycle. Whether they are being similar to me is of no importance. It's about finding that end which was lost. That is the path to becoming unique and distinct to me. 6000D takes out a small pistol and places it under her chin. Oh my lord. Come on, you don't have to do that. 6000D? At long last, I will become my own person. No! Please. No way, did she... Fuck! God damn it! We really gotta wait till the epilogue? Oh my god, dude. No way. I hope she didn't... You know... Oh, damn, dude. That's fucking depressing, man. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess we're waiting for the epilogue.